So I'll explain question 11 of the D-test of chapter 7 for TTO2. Um, the question. To the right are two graphs. I only do A, so I only show graph A. For each calculate the coordinates of the x-intercept. So what do they want to know? They want to know where the graph, so the red line, intersects the x-axis. So that's over here and over here. They call those points A and B. What do we know about those points? If we look at the coordinates, we don't know the x coordinates, but we do know the y coordinates because they are 0. So what does that mean? That out of this formula should come 0. So let's solve that. When does equal 0? So when does this equal 0? So if you this is a quadratic equation, and if we solve a quadratic equation, we learned all kind of methods to solve it, and in this case we're going to use the product sum or sum product methods. How do we know that? Because we have three terms, 1, 2, 3, and you learned that if you have three terms and the first term is x squared, you could use the product sum method. What does the product sum method mean? You have to find two numbers that multiplied are minus 3 and added up is minus 2. So minus 3 is 1 and minus 3, minus 1 and 3, and then that's it. And if we add these up, you get minus 2, and if you add these up, you get 2. So that means that we want to work with this one, the minus 1, 1 and minus 3, sorry. And then let's go on. So we get x plus 1 times x minus 3 is 0. So that means either x plus 1 is 0 or x minus 3 is 0. So then x is equal to minus 1 or x is equal to 3. And if we then look at the graph again, then you can see which x belongs to which intercept point. So that's with the a, it's a negative x, so this is the x of a, and this is the x of b. So if we want the coordinate of a, we know that the coordinate is minus 1 comma 0, of course, because that's where we started at, that when you intercept the x-axis, y is equal to 0. So minus 1, 0, and b, it is 3, 0. And that's how question 11a of the D-test of chapter 7 of the English version of Numbers in Space works.